Have you ever noticed something strange? You wake up in the morning, but you already feel mentally exhausted. Not physically tired. Not sick. Just drained. By the middle of the day, your focus drops. Simple decisions feel harder. Motivation fades. And by evening, even small tasks can feel overwhelming. So why do we feel mentally tired all the time? The answer begins with how modern life uses the brain. Human minds were not designed for constant stimulation. For most of history, attention was directed toward survival tasks, finding food, building shelter, protecting the group. These challenges were intense, but they were temporary. Today, mental effort never truly stops. Notifications demand responses. Work requires problem solving. Information flows endlessly. Decisions stack on top of decisions. Every email, every message, every piece of news consumes cognitive energy. This creates something scientists call cognitive load, the total amount of mental effort being used at any moment. When cognitive load stays high for too long, the brain becomes fatigued. Another reason for mental exhaustion is decision fatigue. Modern humans make more daily choices than any generation before. What to wear? What to eat? What to watch? What to believe? How to respond? Each decision may seem small, but together they drain mental resources. The brain begins to seek shortcuts. Focus decreases. Impulsivity increases. Motivation declines. There is also a powerful biological factor. Dopamine, the chemical linked to motivation and reward, is constantly stimulated by modern technology. Scrolling, clicking, switching tasks, these behaviors train the brain to expect rapid stimulation. Over time, sustained concentration becomes harder. Deep thinking feels uncomfortable. The mind becomes busy, but not productive. Sleep plays a major role too. Even when people get enough hours of rest, mental fatigue can persist if sleep quality is poor. Late-night screen exposure, irregular schedules, and stress can prevent the brain from fully recovering. The result is a cycle. Mental exhaustion leads to distraction. Distraction reduces productivity. Reduced productivity increases stress. And the cycle repeats. There is also an emotional dimension. Uncertainty about the future, pressure to succeed, and constant comparison can keep the mind running even during rest. It becomes difficult to truly switch off, but awareness can change this pattern. Simple habits can restore mental energy. Taking short breaks from screens. Reducing unnecessary decisions. Creating focused periods of deep work. Moving the body. Spending time in quiet environments. These actions allow the nervous system to reset. Mental tiredness is not a sign of weakness. It is often a signal that the brain is overloaded. In a world that never stops demanding attention, protecting mental energy becomes a critical life skill. Because clarity, creativity, and motivation do not come from doing more. They come from learning when to slow down. And sometimes, the most productive choice is simply giving the mind the space it needs to recover.